Guys, there's not going to be any like silly GoPro shots in this one, no silly edits. I just want to get straight to the chase. One of you guys reached out to me and emailed me. And the email reads as this. It says, Mr. Nice, I've been watching your videos for almost 3 months now, and you've helped me realize it's actually possible to make some changes in my life. I appreciate that, brother. So firstly, I want to thank you for your videos and perspectives on these topics. The reason I'm writing to you is to ask if you have any experience with becoming/being a leader. I'm an engineer and I've been taught my whole life through high school, college, and work just how to listen to a higher authority. Definitely not alone in that, bro. That's most people's experience. I can't live my life that way, and now I need to learn self-sufficiency in life direction and my career. Do you have any advice or experience on how to navigate this journey? I know your answer won't magically solve my issue, and I'll just have to grow up and do it. But I think some words would ease the fear I feel about making such a big changes in my life, which will eventually lead to me quitting my successful job. So if you guys are feeling like our friend here, this video is definitely for you. This is fucking big, man. Our buddy here is getting ready to gear up to fucking make a big life change. Quitting his cushy, comfortable, successful job to follow his dreams. That's, first of all, takes massive nuts, bro. So kudos to you. He finishes it with, if you'd like to use this in a video, feel free to. I truly respect what you're doing. It seems like every video you make somehow aligns with my life. Thank you again, Riley. Riley, thank you, bro, for reaching out to me. Because honestly, sometimes I feel like I'm just like yelling into this rectangle and no one's listening. I'm just yelling into the void. But you reaching out to me really keeps me going, bro. So thank you. Now let's unpack this. The main thing I want to unpack is you said I need to learn self-sufficiency in life direction in my career. Okay. I'll put it like this, dude. We are emotional creatures, okay? I think men specifically like to believe that we're more rational and logical, but at the end of the day, every single human being makes decisions based on emotion, deep down. Now, whether they're conscious of it or not, doesn't really matter. Most of it is unconscious and lies in the subconscious. Anyways, this is not going to be a lesson in psychology because I don't know fuck all about psychology. What I do know is how I was able to lead myself in my own life with the help of the man upstairs. Now, whether you believe in God or not, doesn't matter, bro. This is still going to be relevant for you. So you mentioned that you want to learn self-sufficiency in life direction in my career. So I'm gonna level with you, bro, and be real with you. As you already know, most of your friends and family, they're probably not going to support this decision. They're probably going to think you're an absolute idiot for wanting to quit your engineering job. Like, that's a good high-paying job. They might have different thoughts and feelings about the current job market, the economy. Oh, you need to hold on to your money. There's a lot of their limiting beliefs and feelings that are going to be thrown at you. Now, the best piece of advice I can give you, brother, is to find your center and develop a discipline in your life that will help you return to your center in times of chaos. The fuck do I mean by that? What I mean, bro, is you're gearing up to make this big life decision, right? You want to quit your job and follow your fucking dreams, okay? That's terrifying. There's a lot of emotions going on just thinking about it. Excitement, fear, right? Wonder of the possibilities, right? What's going to happen is you're going to quit that job and most likely you're going to be fucking hyped. It's going to feel like absolute freedom for the first 2 weeks. You're like, this is fucking sick, dude. I'm fun employed, right? And I'm going to follow my dreams. Now, everyone's timeline is unique, but eventually you'll reach a point, like I talked about in my last video, where it's going to really start to settle in, like how fucking much work this is going to take, how you have no idea what you're doing. There's going to be a lot of fear, uncertainty, and self-doubt. Okay? It's just, we're human, bro. Like, no one is fucking Superman. We all experience these emotions. Now, what do you do during this period of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Because you might even be feeling it now. Maybe you don't need to quit your job to even, feel that. When I say find a way to return to your center, it's whatever that looks like to you. Okay? See, this is what I love about the ability to feel peace, is you can feel peace no matter what the fuck is going on in your life, no matter the chaos that's going on in your life. I'll give you guys a real life example that I'm going through literally right now, bro. Okay? I had this 2-year plan mapped out. I'm thinking I'm going to hit YouTube hard. I sold my previous business. Okay? I'm living off of the shares I sold in my previous business. So my ex-business partner is paying me out for what he owes me from the portion of the company I sold, right? And I have cash saved up from my agency, which you guys may know from my previous videos. So I'm like, sick, dude. I have 2 years, on the high end, and then if I'm really can stretch my cash, probably 3 years to just hit YouTube hard before I need to monetize it. Okay, which is fucking, I'm blessed. That's a huge runway, right? That's what I thought. And then Buddy fucking calls me, my ex-business partner, literally 2 days ago to say, hey, I can't pay you anymore, bro. I'm going broke. So that completely derails my plans, dude. I had a plan to be able to hit YouTube hard for at least 2 years, maybe 3 years at most, right? Him cutting off my cash flow, right? Which is literally the dude owes me $75,000. That's a good chunk of money. Him cutting that off, I mean, that completely derails my plan. Now I maybe have a year and a half at most. And I sound maybe spoiled saying this, but for me, bro, it's terrifying. I thought I had way more time in this thing that I can't control, that's beyond what's inside my hula hoop, right? It's like I've talked about in previous videos, you can only control what's in your fucking hula hoop, which means basically yourself. And now I'm fucking tweaking out. But what do I do personally during a time like this? Is I find a way back to my center, bro. Okay? Because immediately I feel like I want to fucking crash out. This is too much. This is too intense. My nervous system is freaking out. I'm I want to get back on the caffeine. I want to play video games all day. I just want to escape mentally. I can't handle this, right? Is how I initially feel. That's my initial knee-jerk reaction. But since I have this awareness of my own thoughts and feelings, I'm able to catch that and realize, okay, dude, this is just a temporary wave, okay? So what do? I sit down, I meditate. Instead of running away from that fear, I go deeper into it. And what happens is my body literally starts to shake. Maybe I'll be fucking almost crying. And what I'm doing is allowing my body to process emotions, because emotions generate thoughts, okay? And thoughts can generate habits, and habits will generate your reality. So you need to interject this cycle at the emotional level. Now, this sounds fucking crazy. Let me reel you guys back in. Really, in my opinion, what it comes down to, if you're trying to become a leader or being a leader, or learn self-sufficiency, bro. It comes down to two things. Number one, humans, we make decisions based on emotion. Okay, so self-sufficiency is really about being able to make good decisions. Okay, and if you know that we make decisions based on emotion, then what would the second piece be? Is knowing how to master your own emotions. And mastering your emotions comes from learning to tune into your body, giving your body space to process emotions. Because if you don't process emotions, bro, they'll keep running in the background, and you'll keep unconsciously making decisions out of fear and creating more scenarios in your life that cause more and more fear. You'll basically continue to manifest more and more fear-inducing scenarios. Now, there's shit that's simply out of our control, bro. I believe that we are literally tiny little ants compared to how powerful God and this universe and divine intelligence is. Literally. So, what can I control? I can do my best to manage my emotions. I can't control my emotions, bro. If shit freaks me out, it freaks me out. But I can control how I respond to my emotions. And I can decide to either feel them or run from them. And if I run from them, now I'm making decisions based on fear, and I'm fucking up my own life. So to bring a full circle, you asked if I have any experience with becoming/being a leader. I mean, on paper, yes, bro. Like, I've run my own companies. At most, I've had 7 employees under my belt, right? I've been like a leader on paper. I've also helped people through spiritual work in the rooms. I've helped people get sober, okay? Or I've been a piece of their sobriety. But really, what I think has helped me to become leaders, learning this emotional mastery. And I'm by no means perfect, brother. But what I would say for you, Riley, watching this, or anyone else who's going through this and is gearing up to make a major life decision and is feeling fucking terrified, is number one, bro, accept that it's going to be scary and fear is never going to go away no matter what. But if you can learn how to respond to your fear and not let your fear control you, brother, you become so free. So free. Literally, you're unstoppable. Because you'll feel fear, but you'll know exactly how to respond to it. And fear will no longer dictate what decisions you make. The voice of your parents, your friends, your family telling you don't do this because that's their fear, which is generating fear inside you. You'll know how to master your own fear and feel through it and still fucking do what you want to do and go after the life you want anyways, bro. That's what courage is, man. And you fucking got this, dude. And I believe in you. If you have any other questions, hit me in the email. That was for you, Riley. Anyone else watching this, bro? Send me an email if you got questions, man. Because this is shit that's taken me a long time to realize. Tons of trial and error with different businesses, fucking trying to get sober, relapsing, trying to get sober, relapsing, and just having my entire fucking life run on fear, bro, is how I learned what I'm sharing with you guys today. So hope that's helped, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.